Eoin Morgan, tough night tonight. Young side for Middlesex in all competitions this year, and they need that bit of guidance, don't they? But still, tough one for everyone.
Yeah, here I think there's a lot more positives than people think to take out of tonight's game than maybe the scoreboard suggests. When you're chasing quite a substantial total, you can either get really close and win, or you fall a long way short. And tonight we fell 55 short, and in the context of the game, it probably doesn't look great, but everybody went out there trying to achieve a win. There was no compromise in guys trying to get runs and bat for themselves. It was a team effort. So you have to commend the guys for that. You know, it's not an easy game first up, playing against the experienced Surrey team that have, you know, two very good international bowlers, and a domestic player like Will Jacks comes out and plays like that, you know, changes the game. So our team as a group will learn a huge amount. One, probably, you know, when we're chasing a score like that and get off to a start like we did, the belief that gathers momentum throughout the innings is something that we need to grab even when it's not there. We have a lot of capabilities and a lot of talent within the side that can hopefully push us forward in the right direction.
Fantastic to have Paul Sterling back in the Middlesex shirt, and well, he got you off to the perfect start, didn't he?
He did. It's great to have him back. You know, we were sad to lose him when we did, but it's fantastic to have him back. You know, he's back in the change room with a smile on his face, just being himself, and he loves playing for Middlesex. He's played a huge part in his development and in his career to where he is to this date. So he loves coming back and playing.
There is experience across the Middlesex side, isn't there? One man you did miss tonight, though, was Tom Helm. He'd have been pretty big in, as you say, 55 runs. He's the kind of guy at the top and the bottom that would have made a real difference in that innings.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot we can do about Helmy at the moment. He's in an unfortunate situation, and effectively he's been in and around the international team for the last 6 months, so he's obviously thought of highly outside of our group as well. I think a lot of him, and probably over the last 2 or 3 years, he's been our go-to bowler, and probably particularly at this ground. He seems to, you know, be able to close games out better than most.
You know, as you say, a lot to take out of tonight. It was a record score by Surrey, but it didn't feel as though that was disaster. Yes, it was tough. You were up against good players, and likewise with the bat as well. For so long, it was going so well. It was only at the end, once it was gone, it was gone.
Yeah, I agree. For a long time, I've always said Lords is quite a small ground, and if you play on a good wicket, it feels tiny. Tonight was an absolute belting wicket with a short side, and 220 is a 200 score everywhere else. So, you know, the halfway stage, we all thought it was a really good wicket to bat on. So if we built partnerships and gained momentum, we were a chance of being in there at the end, but Surrey were just too good.
Quick word on Canterbury tomorrow night. It's a tough ground to go to. Kent know their game, don't they? Middlesex will just have to take what was good out tonight quickly to tomorrow.
Absolutely. You know, it doesn't completely end our competition. You know, losing the first game, there's a long run of games where we can gather momentum, try and find our feet and a bit of identity in the way that we want to play, and try and do that through performance. So hopefully that starts tomorrow.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Cheers, mate.